Well, her work here in Metro Detroit and around the world has gotten her recognized by People magazine. And it's people who mean the most to Najah Bazzy, a woman who saw need and is now impacting hundreds of thousands of lives. Mitch Albom shows us exactly how she's helping others in the heart of Detroit.
Najah Bazzy is a nurse who was doing transcultural work at a local hospital after the Gulf War when she met a refugee family living in extreme poverty.
How did the poverty that you've seen motivate you?
A baby in a laundry basket.
Really?
That was dying in a laundry basket. And I wasn't prepared to see that. So after I caught my breath and, had a good cry, I was determined to do something about it.
So what was the first step you took to do something about it?
Basic needs: food, clothing, shelter.
The building blocks to breaking the cycle of poverty. Zaman International began out of the back of Najah's van in 1996 and has grown to a 40,000 square foot facility in Inkster. Through a voucher program, women have access to free basic needs like food and clothing. They also offer job-ready skill training and language literacy classes.
I see the human family, the totality of the human family. And if God made somebody the way He made them, skin color, shape, gender, whatever it may be, I relish in it because I love diversity. Mm-hmm. So for me, it's the highest form of faith without being a religious organization. We started with about 400 families the first year, and we're up to 285,000 people served. There's something beautiful about not knowing what you don't know.
Right.
And the impact that you never even know about brings me to tears.
That says it all.
Zaman means time, and Najah Bazzy is spending her time in the stewardship of others right here in the heart of Detroit.
Wow, Najah Bazzy joins us now live. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
This is incredible work that you're doing. This is like the epitome of loving your neighbor like yourself. Tell us about the need this time of year and how your organization is helping families.
Well, of course, this year is like no other year because of the COVID crisis. So Zaman continues to just kind of be this beacon of hope, shining its light on the ability to serve the community around it. And so, of course, the basic needs is always essential. But during the COVID crisis, we've had to really ramp up in terms of being a frontline organization. Providing food is primarily what we're doing now through drive-through services every 2 weeks. But, again, as you know, and I'm sure you feel and everyone watching feels, the stress of the COVID crisis, the loss that families are experiencing, the grief around the Thanksgiving table, the thought of not being able to be together, all of that for Zaman means that we have to love more, we have to hope more, we have to be more proactive, we have to wear masks. I'm a nurse. Right. And, we have to do our share. It's part of loving one another.
100%. Now, how can people help you continue this great work with donations of goods or monetary donations?
Zaman has never been about me ever doing anything alone. This is about the collective good. You, myself, and anyone else who's watching. Together, we can put our hands together. Together, I do believe, and I've experienced this, we make a big impact. So going to www.zamaninternational.org, learning about us, donating to the food pantry, being able to go and donate to our COVID crisis campaign, all of those kinds of things really, truly help. And I want to say again, as a public advocate and as a nurse, and thinking about my nursing colleagues who are cradling, literally putting people in their arms and cradling them toward their next dimension of life, we can do something about this. And we just have to believe that we can help one another. And I'm a firm believer in that. I'm a firm believer in hope and being proactive about things that matter most to us.
That's right. You're right. We have to think for one another, and we're always better together. Najah, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me, and happy Thanksgiving to all of you.
Same to you. It's our pleasure. Thank you.
God bless. Bye-bye.